friends! It's so good to see you today. You know, Flounder and I were playing hide and go seek earlier today, and it was so much fun, but Flounder can be such a guppy sometimes. I was hiding in this dark shipwreck that I found, but Flounder didn't want to come in after me because he said it was too dark. It's okay to be afraid sometimes, but it's good to be brave, especially when you're with your friends. But it's almost time for bed here, so that means I need to go back to the human world soon. But I figured before that, I could share a story with you. How would you like that? I have a story about my friend Anna and Elsa. It's called Across the Sea. Would you read it with me? Anna and Elsa were going on a trip to visit some neighboring kingdoms. As they climbed aboard their ship, the captain scurried over. "Your Majesty," he said to Elsa, "I don't think we'll make it to our first stop. Not with the waters this still." "Don't worry," Anna said, taking the wheel. "We've got this covered," Elsa said, creating a snow flurry to push them along. It's so neat when she uses her magic, especially to help others, don't you think? Soon, the ship arrived at the first port, the kingdom of Zaria. "Welcome, Queen Elsa and Princess Anna," the King Steber called in with a booming voice. "We cannot wait to show you our kingdom," Queen Reniel added. The first king and queen of Zaria invited the sisters to lunch, where Anna and Elsa enjoyed tasty new foods. The new queen took Anna and Elsa on a tour of her prized gardens. The sisters had never seen so many amazing flowers. That night, the girls were treated to a grand festival. "We've heard so much about your special talents," Queen Renilia said to Elsa. "Why don't you show us some of your magic?" Suddenly, Elsa felt very shy. She nodded to the dance floor. "Would you like to join the dancing, Your Majesties?" she asked, changing the subject. "That looks fun." Now I think Elsa is just a little shy, kind of like Flounder. But it's okay to be shy sometimes. Can you think of a time that you've been shy? The next stop on Elsa and Anna's tour was a kingdom called Kahato. The sisters met Kahato's ruler, Queen Colossa, in front of her impressive palace. Thank you for having us, Your Majesty," Elsa said. "Of course," the queen responded. Queen Colossa took the sisters on a walk through the kingdom's rainforest, where they saw many unique animals. Anna was particularly fond of some bashful furry creatures. "Why, hello there," she said, smiling and waving her arms. See, there they are meeting the queen, and there are those fuzzy creatures. What are they called again? Sloths! That's right. Sloths are so cute. They hang upside down on trees, and they're so slow. Have you ever seen a sloth? Oh, that sounds like so much fun. After their walk, the queen led Anna and Elsa into an enormous gallery. Catalo was known for its striking art and relics. As Anna admired Cathalo's treasures, Elsa spoke with the queen. "These are beautiful," she said. "I'm glad you think so," Queen Colossa replied. "Would you like to add a sculpture to our collection?" Suddenly, Elsa noticed a block of ice under the spotlight, ready to be carved. Once again, she felt a wave of shyness. Noticing her sister's discomfort, Anna jumped in. Sure. Ice sculptures are actually my specialty." I don't think that's quite what they had in mind. And it looks like Anna made a sculpture of Olaf. She's actually really talented, isn't she? Later, as they got off their ship in the next kingdom, Anna asked Elsa why she hadn't shown off her powers. "I guess I just got nervous," Elsa admitted. Anna was about to reply when she spotted something surprising. The Duke of Wesselton. "What are you doing here?" Anna asked. The sisters had purposefully avoided Wesselton on their tour. Their final stop was the kingdom of Vikrata, far from the Duke's home. The Duke smoothed his coat. "I'm visiting my mother's cousin's wife's nephew, if you must know. Although I wish I weren't. If I were you, I would turn my ship right around right now." The sisters looked at each other. The Duke sighed. "But Creta is having the hottest summer in years. Of course you wouldn't care about that." I'd say they're having the hottest summer in years. That would make some good swimming, I think. Do you like to go swimming? As the sisters followed the Duke into the village, they noticed a crowd and spread out, sweaty and tired. "Whoa," Anna remarked, and for once Elsa didn't feel shy. She knew what she had to do. Something to cool the people down. She quickly conjured some snow clouds, much to the delight of the villagers. "It's working!" the Duke cried in surprise. Elsa started making frosted mugs out of ice. "Why don't we get some lemonade?" she asked. See, Elsa is using her powers to help others again. It's so nice to see that magic can be used in nice ways, not just like what Ursula did to my voice. For Creta was a frozen wonderland. The citizens ice skate and built beautiful snow castles. "I suppose a thank you is in order," the Duke said. "I frankly don't know where to begin." "Well, you could grab a board," Elsa suggested, winking at Anna. The Duke turned red and started sputtering. The Duke would never. "It isn't." "Well, it's okay. We'll show you how it's done," Anna called as her and Elsa grabbed some planks and slid down the hill. "Look, they're going sledding!" Oh, I've only been sledding a couple of times, and I actually went with Anna. She's a very fast sledder. A few hours later, it was time for Anna and Elsa to return to Arendelle. They waved to their new friends from the ship. "Did you have a good trip?" Anna asked her sister. "Oh, I did," Elsa replied, and she created an icy blast of snow to direct them homeward. "I'd say this is the best royal tour ever. Until next time, that is." That was a wonderful story. What was your favorite part? I loved the part where they went sledding. It's just so much fun to sled, don't you think? Well, it's about bedtime and I should head back. But thank you so much for reading with me. Goodbye!